Hi, I'm Catherine Dunworth, and this is Tool Talk number 3.
I'm Brooke Hairston.
And I'm Megan Anderson.
And my name's Alexander Coleman, and we're going to go ahead and jump right on into this.
So the first application we're going to talk about is called Plickers, and Plickers is an app that can be used to create assessments for students, and it allows teachers to collect information on how well students are doing, and then the app scores everything for the teachers, so it gives them results quickly. It was started by Nolan Amy, and it became accessible in 2013. He for several years with a high school math teacher in California. Why should teachers use this in the classroom? Teachers should use this in the classroom because it is a good tool for the classroom and allows students to get engaged and participate without worrying that they will be judged by their answers from classmates. Plickers allows teachers to create several different kinds of assessments to figure out what is best for their needs. All the teacher has to do is create the assessment. Once the students take the assessment, Plickers grades it for the teacher, and they get immediate feedback as to know how well the students did, and allows teachers to stay up to date on how well their students are doing academically. How do students benefit from this? Students can engage in classroom assessments without feeling shy or worrying that classmates will judge them. There are many different kinds of assessments. So there's one to fit every student's needs, and it gives students a more fun and interesting means of taking assessments rather than just doing it on pen and paper. The next application we're going to talk about is Write About This, and Write About This is a daily writing app for the elementary grades, and the app gives students different writing prompts daily and allows them to write creatively about them by using pictures and text to voice. It was created in 2012 by Brad Wilson, who's a 4th grade teacher, and he created this because he realized that there was no writing app for students. Bob Armbruster helped him create the app as well. Why should teachers use this in the classroom? Teachers should use this in the classroom because it gives them the opportunity to see how creative students can be and what they come up with. The writing prompts ask students to explain their opinion on many different topics, which allows students to expand on questions rather than just simply stating yes or no. Teachers can see how well students do with grammar and spelling, and it makes students more interested in writing because of the ability to add pictures and do it on a means of technology. How is Write About This beneficial to students? It allows them to be creative in their writing and expand on their thoughts with pictures. They can work together on the prompts and add on to each other's ideas and thoughts. It works for all students because it can be customized to fit every student's needs, and it's easy to use. Starfall. Starfall is an app that can be used from grades K to 2. This app provides students with games and songs to help with learning concepts such as the ABCs, math, days of the week, writing, and many more. It was started by Stephen Schultz on August 27th, 2002. He created the website because when he was younger, he had trouble learning to read, so he wanted to provide a fun way for students to learn how to read and many other things. Why should teachers use Starfall in the classroom? Starfall provides a means for them to teach all the subjects in a fun and interesting way for the students. It allows students to be interactive and get more familiar with technology such as smartboards and iPads. Starfall can be used on any type of technology, and teachers can find songs or activities to enhance their lessons so that students remember the topics better. How is Starfall beneficial to students? Starfall is beneficial because it gives them a way to enjoy learning since it allows them to listen to songs or play games. It helps them be more engaged in the lesson, and students often remember lessons better if Starfall is used because they enjoy and remember the songs and activities on Starfall better than just listening to the teacher speak. It allows them to have fun but also learn. Now we're going to talk about BrainPop, and BrainPop is an app that provides videos on every subject to enhance students' learning. It also allows students and teachers to access games on the subjects taught and then take a quiz to see how well they know the information. BrainPop was created in 1999 by Dr. Avram Kadar. He created this app as a means to explain difficult topics to his patients. Why should teachers use BrainPop in the classroom? BrainPop provides a video or engaging lesson for every topic. It helps make students more engaged and interactive so that they can remember lessons. It is very reflective, so it allows students to make connections and engage in deeper learning. And it allows students to learn but have fun at the same time. This will keep the students interested in learning new topics. How is BrainPop beneficial to students? It enables them to enjoy learning and be playful while they are learning, and it lets them work together to do the activities and interact with each other. It helps them have a deeper understanding of the topics and remember these topics better, and it fits every student's needs because there are so many different activities and videos. Math Tappers, Numberline. This is an app that provides learning games that challenge students to locate numbers on a number line, and it allows students to develop understanding on numbers. It was released on September 30th, 2011 by Heavy Lifters Network. Why should teachers use this in the classroom? It helps them teach and inform students on number systems and enhance lessons on numbers and get students more engaged and interactive. It provides a means for students to work together in games teaching number systems. And Math Tappers gives students a deeper understanding to whole numbers, real numbers, and integers. How do students benefit from Math Tappers? It allows them to understand numbers better by supplying them with fun and interactive games. They can access these games from anywhere because all you need is an iPad, iPhone, or iPod Touch. A lot of students struggle with math, so this gives them the opportunity to be excited about math and the fun games rather than dread it, and engages them and draws them into the lesson.
Now we're going to talk about LifeCubby. What is it? LifeCubby is an application that allows for teachers to communicate with parents. Teachers can put in their lesson plans, portfolios, photos or videos, digital check-in and outs, reports, meal tracking, and daily sheets. This app allows for parent and teacher communication to go much smoother, as parents will get an immediate notification when the teacher sends something to them. It was created in 2010, and the CEO is Sue Tescuza. This software costs money depending on how many students you have, ranging from $15 a month to $300, but the app that the parents use is free. Why should this be used? It's a safe and secure application where all images and data will be protected. It's fast and updates are available immediately for parents to see at any time of the day. It's very user-friendly, making it easy for the parents to use. It allows for more organization in the classroom because all the teachers' resources are in one place. Next is GeoBoard. This is a mathematical manipulative that is used to explore basic concepts in geometry. This application allows for you to use a virtual geoboard with different number of pegs and shapes. Students can add virtual rubber bands to create any shape they want. This app can be used online or on an Apple or Android product. Created through the Math Learning Center, and it was updated in 2017. Why should this be used? Allows for students to have their own GeoBoard if there isn't a full class set. It allows for teachers to check all students at once because they will have access to the board. So the teachers can walk around the room to make sure that the students are doing their own GeoBoard correctly. And at home, students can still access the site and continue to practice making shapes, or if they need help with their homework, they have the GeoBoard at their fingers. Next is Splash Math. Splash Math is a personalized learning path for students that allows for catching up, enrichment, or regular practice. As students travel on their path, it customizes for their learning styles based on placement tests and a comprehensive curriculum. There are interactive games with rewards that motivate students to learn and score better. It was created by StudyPad Incorporation, and it was last updated March 31st, 2017. It can be played online or iPhones and iPads for free. Why should this be used? There's a dashboard that gives a detailed report on what the children have accomplished so that parents or teachers can access to see what their child understands. All activity can be monitored using the iPhone Parent Connect app, and this is geared towards the child that is using Splash Math learning abilities and learning styles, making it easier for multiple students with different learning styles to learn at once. Next is Bbot. What is it? This app uses Bbot's keyboard functionality and allows students to improve on their directional language through the use of different sequences involving forwards, backwards, left and right, and 90-degree angles. It's a free app for iPhones. The seller is TTS Group Limited, and it was last updated May 31st, 2013. Why should this be used? It gives students practice with their directional words. It's a fun activity for students to be involved in, and teachers can watch their students as they are moving on their devices to see how well they are grasping the directional language. Next is the Writing Wizard. This app allows for students to trace letters, numbers, and words with fun writing styles. You can save passwords and create a PDF file to see the words that they have traced in the past. This app is designed for iPhones and iPads and costs $4.99. It was last updated May 24th, 2015, and it's available in English, French, German, Italian, Spanish, and Swedish. Why should it be used? It allows for students to practice writing words over and over again. Teachers can customize what words students are working on, so it can be different for each child depending on what level they're at. And then each word can be saved and created into a PDF worksheet that has a list of the practice words so students can have that for when they write the words in real life instead of just tracing them.
The next app we're going to talk about is called Too Noisy. This app is a noise control app. The teacher installs the app on her iPad and then lets it run throughout the day. It has a meter on it, and when the class gets too loud, the meter goes off. The teacher has the ability to set the noise level as well as change the background to appeal to the whole class. The app is free for the light version, but there's also a pro version that costs $3.99. The app was created in 2012 and was last updated in 2017. This app should be used because it gives teachers the opportunity to focus on other things besides controlling the noise level in their classroom. It also holds the students accountable for their actions, and it makes them become better listeners because they're constantly listening for the buzzer to go off, so they are making sure they stay below the noise level that they're supposed to be at. The next app we have is called Class Dojo, and this is a classroom management app that also comes with a website. The app and the website are both free. With this app, the teacher creates the class and can reward students with points throughout the day for good behavior. The teacher can also take points away if needed. Parents are also able to log into the dojo to check on their child as well as receive different updates throughout the day. Kind of similar to LifeCubby with that aspect. The website was created in 2011, and then it expanded into the app world in 2012. Teachers should use this app because it's a quick and easy way to communicate with parents. They can just simply log in, and it takes like 2 seconds to look at what has happened throughout the day. It allows the students to be held accountable for their actions because only they are being the ones rewarded and punished. And it's also an easy way to keep track of students' behavior because it keeps a digital log of all of it. The next app we have is Kahoot. This is an educational gaming app that also has a website. With this app, teachers can create small quizzes. The app and the website then turns the quizzes into fun and interactive games for the kids. Students simply type the code into the app, and they can answer the quiz questions using the iPad. For each correct answer, the students get points, and the student with the most points wins. Both the app and the website are free. The app was launched in December, or the app was last updated in December 2016. This app should be used in the classroom because it's a fun way to get students involved in their learning, and they absolutely love to play this game. They go insane when you have it up there. It is an easy way to track students' progress while allowing them to have fun. And it's free and easy way to integrate technology into any lesson since the quizzes are created by the teacher, and the teacher can create any topic that they would like to put on the quiz. The next app we have is Remind, which was formerly known as Remind 101. This is a parent communication app that once again has a website. With this app, teachers can send out reminder text messages and emails to the parents. The teacher just needs to have the parent's email or phone number for it to work. Reminders can be sent out whenever the teacher feels as it is necessary. The app and the website are free, and the app was last updated in April of 2017. This app should be used because it's a great way for teachers to communicate with parents without giving out their personal cell phone numbers or personal emails. It can be translated into any language, so it appeals to so everyone is able to read it and understand the message, which is awesome because lots of Spanish-speaking parents aren't able to read English yet. So it's a great way to have them be able to read the reminders you sent out. And it's also a fast way to get information out since everything comes through as a text message or an email, which goes out instantaneously. The next app we have is Reading Rainbow. This is a digital book library. With this app, students are able to read a wide variety of books as well as watch videos and play educational games on the books. All the books and the games are educational for the student. The app is free. Reading Rainbow has been around since the early 1990s as a TV series, which I actually remember watching in my classroom, so I'm super nostalgic when I get my kids to use this app. But the app was created in 2013 and was last updated in 2017. Teachers should use this app because it is a great way to get students fully immersed in their reading. It has hundreds of different book options to choose from, and it's an amazing free reading resource.
All right, so I'm the last one to go, and we're going to be talking about ABCia. So this one was actually voted the #1 educational game for kids. It's a website that turned into an app that's organized by grade level, so it helps students to learn math and language arts. It's a very popular app. It was featured in a bunch of different things like Scholastic Fox, Apple, USA Today, and many more for the wonderful work that this app does. It's a teacher-created app that started as a teacher tool and expanded for in-classroom instruction and at-home work. And the game allows students to pick and choose a variety of games that interest them. So there's a bunch of different things. If they want to learn about one thing, they can, or another thing that they can as well. So last year alone, ABCia was played by 1 billion users, and they also break that down on their website as monthly, and they can see how active that their site was throughout these months. The app is very beneficial to students because it involves all different kinds of educational games. Users are able to play games that correlate with the lesson that they are learning while still choosing specific games that they want to say. That being said, there's a bunch of different games for each lesson, so if the teacher assigns a lesson, that the students actually get to choose what game that they want to play. The organization of the website, the color, and the captivating games make it a very fun way for elementary school students to learn. So the next app that we're going to be talking about is called 10 Marks. It's an iPad app actually that's run through Amazon that was designed to help their students with their math abilities. It was last updated in April 12th, 2017, and it's actually available in 3 different languages, which is really great for the bilingual speaking students. The math program was designed for a range of students from first grade to high school, so everyone can play. It tailors to everyone and it caters to everyone. It makes it really great for that reason. In the app, the teachers set up their pages to assign a specific work. All of the assignments on the app are aligned with different Common Core standards, so the work is always productive. If you want to know about a certain Common Core standard, then there's actually a bunch of different kind of assignments that the app will connect you with. So there's not just random games that the students play. They're all very productive. The main use of 10 Marks is to give students instant feedback on their work as they are working to lead to a higher level of education and understanding. The app is customizable to students and it allows the difficulty level to be changed. There's easy, medium, and hard, and expert. So it all depends on what kind of level you're looking for, depending on the student's needs and what the student's looking for. The captivating games and setups lets the students work independently so the teacher can focus on specific students that need more assistance. If a student needs an extra help on something, that the teacher can actually go over to that student and work with them to make sure that they understand instead of trying to teach this one thing to all of our students at one time. The app will help students to learn from their mistakes by giving them hints and videos to help them fix the problems that they are having. The next one that we're going to be talking about is Newsomatic. Newsomatic is a subscription app that allows students on different reading levels to learn about current events in the world. The app was created by Press for Kids and was last updated April 4th, 2017. The app is $4.99 per month and $4.99 per year. So it is more cost efficient to get the year one, but that is only for the app itself for one device. There's a school edition that's called News-O-Matic School Edition that you can actually download this to multiple things, and it discounts the big price. This is the first bilingual news app that it was the first bilingual news app that was designed for kids and was voted for the Teacher Choice Awards in 2015. So every day, 5 new articles are released into 3 different reading levels to help students read at their own level. In the articles, the writer uses a variety of resources, including maps, images, games, and newsrooms that allow children to ask questions. This is a great tool for students because they are able to learn about things that are happening in the world by themselves. They're able to communicate in the conversation with their parents, teachers, whatever happening. They're not in the dark, and they're not learning it from someone else who learned it from a news source. This is a very very good news source for children to actually know about what's happening and put it in a way where they can understand it. So the next app is called Counting Money. It's an app that teaches students of all ages to count money. It's a great resource that helps not only teachers teach people about money, but also improves the skills of anyone who wants to use the app. It's not designated for one specific age group. It's really for everyone just trying to improve their skill. This app is free and was last updated in March 2012, and it's compatible with iPads only. There are 2 different difficulty types that allows the user to continue to grow as they use the app more. The more that they play, the better they get, and then the more difficult that they're able to play. This app is a great resource because it's free of charge. It's also great that the app can be utilized at all ages. It's particularly nice that all the coins and dollar bills are realistic looking. Not only that, but the coins and dollar bills also make lifelike sounds, so they know what the coins will sound like and what the dollar bills. It gives a sense of what they actually will be seeing in the real world. As the user plays more, they can better use the money in the real world. That was the main purpose of actually getting this app, was to not only help students but people who weren't as familiar with money to be able to hand out change quicker if they need to change back, or just dealing with money on a day-to-day basis. It helps them in really quick situations. Next is the K-3 Sight Word. This is an application by Innovative Mobile Apps made for iPads, iPhones, and iPods. Unfortunately, if you don't have any of those devices, you are not able to download this, but the age range is for 4+. The app was last updated on October 28, 2013. The app's purpose is to help students learn and recognize sight words. The app helps students learn by playing games by using flashcards. The app is not distracting and it's very easy to use. The background of the app is white and the words are black, so this makes it really plain but also informative. It's very beneficial for students who are learning to read later on in life that don't need the added distractions, and it makes it a lot easier to focus on. The app allows the user to create their own flashcards and choose how they want to be displayed, either in test mode or challenge mode, anything that kind of ranges in between that. The app allows the user to record their own voice and attach it to the card so that the card can be identified. Now, because this is flashcards, the user might not always be able to understand what the word is, and that's why they're using these. But with the record your own voice, it's very easy to actually attach your own voice and kind of figure out what it is, so the students or whoever is using it actually gets to say the words, attach it to that, and every time that the word comes up and they don't know what it is, they hear their own voice coming back at them and teaching them how to use that. It's great for in the classroom, structured activity, or at-home practice. So you can either put it in a variety of different modes or anything to make it really, really customizable to what the user needs. All right, here's our reference pages, and we really hope that you guys enjoyed.
Thank you.